Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our daily advice reading. I hope you're doing well. I know I've been missing in action, guys. I'm really sorry. Everything's just kind of been all over the place for the past few weeks in a very good way, but it's still growing pains and adjusting and figuring out new routines and new ways of doing things, and readings just kind of get away from me. So thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for your patience. I'm hoping to be able to come up with a new routine where I can be back, more present. So yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out. But thank you for your support and for your patience. So I'm going to do the daily video and then I'll do the week ahead reading. So stay tuned for that as well. So let's see what's going on for us at this time. And remember, these are timeless. So technically we are looking at the 2nd of May, but these are timeless. So whenever you feel drawn to watch the video, that's when you should watch it because it holds a message for you. What is our daily energy and advice for our highest good? What do we need to know? Okay, so we do have... So that's the tarot, that's the Light Seers Tarot deck. Okay, and then oracles, I think Spirit Animal Oracle, Colette Baron Reed. What is our oracle energy and advice to clarify the tarot for the energy of the day, please? Okay, so let's get started. All right. Okay. So, first card that we have representing the influence of the past on our current situation, we have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is all about, it's very dreamy energy, it's very up in the clouds. I mean, you could literally see pigs flying in the background there, right? So it's that kind of dreamy, idealistic, hopeful, excited, loving, lovable, innocent, childlike almost type of energy, right? And this could be a dream we had, an idea we had, a conversation we had, an offer, an opportunity presented to us that just sparked our hearts. So it could be something romantic, but it doesn't have to be. There's a lot of things that spark our hearts, doesn't it? Aren't there? But this is, yeah, it's something that it just made us think of all the possibilities, of all the potential in a very positive and optimistic kind of way. In today's energy, we have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is a time of waiting, a time of healing, a time of contemplation. Okay, it's a pause energy. It's where we take a step back from the world, we take a step back from the battle to lick our wounds, to collect ourselves, get ourselves back on track, adjust, readjust what needs adjusting and readjusting before we go back out there, right? So it's a pause for recovery, pause for healing, pause to kind of get yourself together type energy. And it can talk about a time of waiting, but they're drawing my attention. I've actually never seen this before and I've used this deck. You see all the flowers like on her trousers and then on her arms like a tattoo. So they're drawing my attention to that. And that rune, I don't want to speak out of terms because I'm still studying runes, so I'm not all that confident. I don't know if that's Athala or, but anyway, they're giving me the energy of something is growing in the background, right? So it's like a plant that needs, as long as it needs to go through the stages it needs to go through, where it's something natural, it's something that just has to happen. It's not something we control or dictate, right? It's something that it has to just happen the way it has been designed to happen by the divine or whatever, you know what I mean? So this could be a bit of a quiet time, and whenever we have pause with something that we really, really wish for, it can give us a sense of anxiety, and it can give us that fear of, oh my God, what if this means it's not going to happen, where we then go into overdrive trying to control it, trying to push it before it's ready. Do you know what I mean? And usually we kind of cost ourselves opportunity because we wreck them before they're ready to come to us. Does that make sense? And I feel like that's a theme here that we're looking at. And in the outcome, we have the Two of Swords. And with the Two of Swords, this is, there's a lot that you don't see. there's a lot that you don't know. Okay, so from what I'm looking at in these cards, this is a conversation or an offer, or an opportunity, or an idea that sparked our imagination, and it sparked our desires and our wish to get this done, to get this accomplished, to turn this into a reality. And that's all well and good, okay? Everything's on track up to that point. What we're potentially going to be struggling with is allowing for things to flow, allowing for things to follow their natural course, which is something we can't dictate. And it's making peace, right? Finding that balance with the Two of Swords in not knowing for sure and not having all the answers right now. Just allowing for things to flow. And what's going to make sure that they flow in the right direction, even though we can't physically control them, is us maintaining this hopeful, optimistic, focusing on the dream, focusing on the end goal, visualizing it. That is what is going to ensure that things are going to be moving in the right direction. Okay, so if, for example, let's give some day-to-day examples because it's easier to understand then. It's this job, right? It's your dream job. There was a conversation that sparked your optimism and your belief in yourself and what's possible, and you went and applied for it, or you went and interviewed for it. And now it's like, okay, I'm waiting. And you're not hearing back from anyone. Mind starts to race with all the swords here. We're starting to think, oh my God, what if that means I didn't get it? They're not even going to tell me, which prompts us to take charge of the situation, right? And there's a time and a place for that, but this is not that time. It may prompt us to, okay, I need to get a hold of some people. I need to send a million emails. I need to start calling people. This is not the time to push. This is not that time to be proactive. This is the time to just allow for things to come together. There's movement. There's a lot of movement in the background, right? It's like a swan. You only see it above the water. It's like gliding and it's graceful, but underneath is like pedaling like crazy, right? And that's what we're looking at here. And the way to ensure that we do get that call back, that we do get that job offer, is to continue to focus on what we can do, which is feed the situation, feed that dream with our positive energy, with our optimism, with our hope, with our love, you know what I mean, with that kind of an energy. Visualize it, put it on your vision board, draw it out, write it out, speak it into existence, do your affirmations, okay? That you can do. And actually we're encouraged to do that while things in the physical realm are coming together, because they may need a little bit more time. Does that make sense? So let's look at the oracle energy. So we have Parrot Spirit, watch your words. Yeah, well, yeah, Swords energy, watch your words and watch your thoughts. If you say that's never going to happen, it's never going to happen. If you say, oh, I bet I didn't get it, turns out, yeah, you didn't get it. If you say or think, you know, oh, nothing ever happens for me, nothing good ever comes to me, well, that's probably what's going to happen, because we're in this place of very powerful manifestation, and we're manifesting, whether we're aware of it or not, whether we're intending for it or not. We're always manifesting, and thoughts and words carry immense weight. Okay, so same message here. I'm not going to repeat myself. Oh, look at it, chameleon spirit. Act as if you got it. Speak as if you got it. Feel as if you got it, whatever it is. And that will bring it into reality. It's 14, adds up to a 5. Things are changing, okay? This is a stage of things are not yet defined. But that's not something to panic about. It's to be viewed as an opportunity. Things are not yet defined, so I can influence things to be defined the way I want them to, right? Not everything is up to me, and there's a lot of people and other factors involved that are not within my control, but I can do what I can do, right? To kind of feed the right kind of direction, the direction I want things to go in, with my positivity, with my hopefulness, with my words and my thoughts, and just feeling and being and acting as if I already got this dream. Okay? And that's how we get what we want to get in this instance anyway. All right, so beautiful cards here, beautiful message. I really hope the reading helps if you're dealing with these energies. Let me know in the comments below. You know, I always love to hear from you guys and to share examples, because it teaches even more about how cards transpire in day-to-day energy, right? How that energy is actually going to be playing out. It gives us more examples to work with. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy birthday if your birthday is on the 2nd of May. I'm going to do the Instagram post. I'm sorry I've not been able to carry those to keep them up in the past few days. So I apologize if you've had a birthday and I missed the post. Happy birthday. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay tuned for the weekly video, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye for now.